G'day folks. This weekend it's weather's not all that good for time-lapse photography, so I've come into the bush here, and the light is sort of, well, I'm hoping it's going to be sort of misty this morning and not rain too much, or not rain at all. I'm going to set up a time-lapse by a little stream waterfall area that I found about a month ago. I'm going to give that a go. It's going to be about I don't know, maybe 600 frame shot, but it's going to be slow shutter speeds because it's really dim light here in the bush this morning. But I'm hoping for that sort of soft light that won't be spoiled by the sun breaking through, or even just like soft sunlight breaking through will be okay. But don't want too harsh light in the bush. So I've got all my gear and I'm on my way, and it's probably about an hour's tramp to get into the spot, and it's off trail too for quite a lot of the way. Getting closer to where I'm going to go. I must be probably halfway there, I think, by now, hopefully. Sure is a good workout carrying all your time-lapse rig camera gear. I've got a bit of a cut-down rig today. I've left my 40 amp hour lithium big power bank battery behind, because that's overkill for what I need here, and I've just brought a smaller power bank that's going to power the camera, the ramper, and my motion control rig quite easily, I would say, for what I'm doing. So it's not as heavy as normal, but still a bit of a mission. Right, I made it into this pretty awesome spot here. Just got all my gear unpacked down here. I was trying to unpack it. I'm just going to set up along here, and shooting up towards this little waterfall. There's not as much water coming down as I thought there was going to be. There's been a little bit of rain this week, but obviously not up in the hills here enough to affect the catchments and bring a bit more water down. So yeah, it's a little bit of a trickle, but it still should be quite cool. Just getting everything set up here. It's tricky spot to set up. The rocks are really slippery, so you've got to be careful, and obviously I've got expensive camera equipment. I don't want to drop in the water. Yeah, I don't know where the light is going to cooperate here. Still getting the sun breaking through every now and then, so I'm just going to have to shoot it and just hope for the best. So that's all underway. So I've got the scene all set up here. I'm shooting a wide angle lens. It's a 14mm lens. I'm shooting at f11, ISO 50, and a shutter speed of 1 second. Now I've got a interval here of 4 seconds, so just allowing enough buffer really for the camera to store the file. I've got it's a 3-axis motion rig. Just hopefully that was clear when I was setting it up. I set three keyframes going along the rail, so starting off shooting this way, and then as it goes along it's panning around back this way. So sliding and panning, 3-axis move, and here comes the sun again. Hopefully the yeah, the weather's going to play ball here. I'm not going to get it blowing out shots from when the sun comes out. So far so good. Worth hauling all the gear in here. I'm using the Ramper, the Time-Lapse View Plus Ramper, which I use for my Holy Grail nighttime shoots, but I'm just using it in a basic mode here, basic time-lapse mode, fixed mode, just as a intervalometer really to fire the camera, and then it'll actually slave to this motion gear here, which is just starting to move now. The motion gear, the keyframes actually have a ramp in, so at the start and the end, the movement actually ramps in, so it slowly gears up to its full movement, and then at the end it ramps out, so it gears back down to stop basically. It's a shoot, move, shoot, so the rig will actually move when the camera's not shooting. This is just a homemade power bank here that I made, 3D printed the cases and wired up all the electronics. It's made out of recycled scooter or e-bike 18650 battery cells, lithium batteries. It's this one is a 240 watt hour battery, so that's probably about a third of the size of my big battery, but it should be easily enough power here to at least do a couple of these 600 frame shots anyway, probably more. So this is just a little app that you use to set up the keyframes. Probably can't see here because of the glare, but this is showing that we've shot 135 frames at the moment of a 600 frame shoot I'm doing. The Ramper, which I don't actually need, but I'm doing it anyway, is being powered by this, it's a Powerade power bank, 85 watt hour power bank, so it's a lot smaller. It's just like a laptop or phone power source. It's 85 watt hour, so that's about the maximum you can actually carry on commercial airlines, so that's about what they top out on the market, and that's why if you want more than that, you've kind of got to build your own or get a big battery source from somewhere. It's all seems to be working out okay. The only thing that's probably not working out okay is the light, the sunlight is coming through, so it's pretty harsh, and it's probably not going to be desirable for the type of scene I'm shooting. I really like these bush scenes and little streams, waterfalls with slow shutter speeds, even, soft, dim light. It's nice to have a little bit of sunlight sort of filtering through cloud or mist or something like that. That's okay, but it's just not quite like that this morning. It was forecast to be like that, but it hasn't turned out that way yet. Or probably up to a stop or more overexposed when it lightens up. And yeah, hopefully that's okay not to blow out the highlights, and so I can retain the detail in the highlights. I might need to do a bit of exposure smoothing for this time lapse, but hopefully that's going to work out good. Shot's cranking away. It's done 561 frames out of 1200, so yeah, it's got about 640 odd frames to go, about halfway through. The only thing I'm a bit worried about with this is that I probably set the exposure with just a little bit overexposed. Well, it was correct exposure to start with, but it was really dim when this started off, and obviously the light keeps changing. I keep going on about that, but one thing in these bush scenes, you really don't want to blow out your highlights, but you want to set a neutral exposure that allows you to not blow out the highlights, but still hold the detail and the shadows as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a guess sometimes because the light's always changing. Right, I've got this last shot going now. It's an 800 frame shoot, and the light's really quite nice now because it's fully clouded in, so it's a really nice soft light in here. So hopefully this one's going to be good. A little bit of a precarious setup here. This tripod down here is probably not the best, most stable setup it could be, but I'm just going to stand here and just keep an eye on the rig as the camera moves across the rail. Just a shoot and move shoot, jolting of it, and to dislodge the tripod feet sometimes. So keep an eye on it. It's on a slippery rock like that. Yeah, cool spot. Glad I came out today. It's just so nice being out here. It's so good for the soul. Just heading back out now. I've got everything packed up. That was a cool shoot. It's probably down in the river for about 5 hours down there shooting. I did 3 time lapses, so hopefully got something good out of that. Awesome spot, and just awesome being out again. I'm just glad I did something this weekend. Getting back to nature just for half a day, just awesome. Got to give this a go. Every time I go out, try and make a little video and just explain some of the stuff that I'm doing and how I set things up and how I shoot things. So keep an eye out for more videos, and if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when I put something new up. Awesome. Catch you next time.